Hi, I'm Blair.
I'm Mac.
And today we're doing a UK versus US taste test.
American Lay's potato chips.
And UK Walker's potato crisp.
So, as Americans, we grew up eating Lay's. As we've been living here in the UK, we're predominantly eating Walkers. Love Walkers. I think they're really great. But I thought about it. Head to head, which one is better? So we're gonna do 3 different flavors. Head to head, which one tastes better? American Lay's or Walker Crisp?
Crisp.
So we're gonna start out with the salt and vinegar. Nah.
That's classic.
Let's do the classic. We're starting out with classic. Classic Lay's, right? This is the original, this is the OG right here. This is what you had when you were a kid growing up. So let's do this one.
Yep.
Versus a Walker Ready Salted. That's a 6-pack. This is a classic. This is all one bag, but you know what? Same thing. Let's go ahead and turn into this one. Yeah, this is original. This is what you had when you were a kid, when you were young. You know, as far as appearance, you can focus the camera there. You can see there's not much difference, right? The chips, the crisp. The chips, the crisp. Yeah, that's what I remember. Just like that. Lightly salted, just potato, lightly salted. Now let's put it. And immediately, I can taste the difference. The Walker's is a much smoother flavor. There's not as much salt on these. That clearly has much more salt than this.
Still a great chip for eating a sandwich or having a hamburger. We usually actually buy the lightly salted when we buy this, but we're here. We don't have access to
We didn't have
everything.
access to that. That's true. Lay's has come out with a classic lightly salted, which will probably put you closer to the flavor of these Walkers. Also, the chip is a little softer. That's a bit the crisp.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go back and forth. We're gonna go back and forth. This crisp is a little softer.
Yeah. I think this one might be a little bit thicker.
Yeah.
So it melts in your mouth a
Yeah,
little
this
bit.
one's more of a melt. This is more of a, like you see, you hear that. Yeah, that's really crispy. Okay. So, if I had to pick a choice between Lay's versus Walker's salted version, Walker's. You can eat more. You don't get that salt, you eat so much salt and your tongue starts to do those funky things. I'm not getting that here at all. You can eat these all day long. You shouldn't, right? Maybe you should. I would stop after I finish about 1 or 2 of these, but yeah.
I think I'd
First round, go ahead.
I think I'd go with the Lay's because I just like the firmness of the chip. A little bit thicker, a little bit heartier if you're eating a hot dog or eating a hamburger. So I like the feel.
Okay, okay. I can't argue with that. 1 and 1. Walker's Lay's, lightly salted, 1 and 1. Yeah, 1 and 1. The salted, I say Walker's.
I say Lay's.
Let's move on. All right, this time you can start with the Lay's. I'll start with the Walkers. Salt and vinegar.
Love these. American classic.
Yeah, this is one of Blair's favorite chips, but salt and vinegar. Let's go ahead and get into it.
You can smell that vinegar.
Yeah. Let me see. That smells more like the potatoes. I see the more vinegar. There's smell that. Yeah, vinegar. All right, let's go. Salt. Yeah, that's good. Chips a little soft again. You know, you don't get a hard, firm break, but you heard that a little bit of a crunch. A little crunch on the crisp. Now switch.
Switch.
So again, like this is just that's harder. Like that's just actually harder. The Lay's are. It's good. Wow.
So this Lay's versus Walkers, this almost tastes like an original or a classic to me. I still prefer the Lay's because there's more vinegar and I like the vinegar flavor. But this is a softer flavor, like I said, so I would give this to the kids and not have any worries about them eating it. These I wouldn't necessarily give to my kids. I'd be too concerned that like it would numb their tongue or something.
Yeah, so for me,
Wow.
this is a little too much vinegar. Like you can only eat so many of these and then you start to get this crazy feeling of your tongue going numb. Whereas with
It's the best.
with the Walkers, I'm not catching that at all. Oh, yeah. Salt and vinegar. I would say, for me, Walkers. Again, Walkers. I gotta call Walkers on this.
I like the punch. I like the little kick, so I like Lay's.
Okay, all right. Salt, regular like salted chips. I'm calling Walkers. Lay's. Salt and vinegar. I'm calling Walkers. Lay's.
Lay's.
Let's move on.
Last up, we have Prawn Cocktail from Walkers.
And we have the barbecue, classic, just barbecue flavor, right? Americans love barbecue flavor. Lay's, this is barbecue chip. Now Lay's makes about 20 different types of barbecue chips. Okay, maybe not 20, but they make a lot. So there's barbecue, there's mesquite, there's
sweet spicy baby.
Southern classic,
yes.
something. They make a lot, but the
Yeah.
original is right here. Lay's, just barbecue. And let's go head to head against a Walker Prawn
Cocktail.
Prawn Cocktail. Let's go. Let's go. Now Americans love barbecue flavor, right? Barbecue is all in American food.
Happy face.
Yeah. So the barbecue says saucy, smoky, crispy, flavorful. It's not. Unlike the other two Lay's varieties, this is a really soft chip. Now you're not gonna get a hard break on that. It's just really soft chip. It's a soft. That's pretty good. All right, switch.
switch. What did you think?
What I think what?
Of that?
I just tried it.
I think it's a blend. I feel like it's more of a blend of two flavors. If I had to describe it, I would say this is a blend of like sour cream and onion and barbecue to get to the flavors in America.
Wow. Yeah, after eating it directly after eating the Lay's barbecue, there is a similarity in the flavor.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the Lay's barbecue is more smoky on the flavor. Not bad.
Yeah, this is kind of like, if you had to do a comparison back to a Lay's, this would be like a sour cream. This is pretty good though. This is pretty good. Prawn Cocktail. This doesn't really exist in the US. You're not gonna get a prawn cocktail, and I'm not sure. I haven't seen like mini barbecue that's a bacon flavor, but I haven't seen a Walker's barbecue flavor either. So these, this is more cultural. I don't know. This is a harder one.
Yes.
This is harder to look.
Yeah. The flavors are much more complex or more complex.
Yeah, I would say that. This is hard. We'll do it again. I gotta keep trying these because this is hard. These flavors are really close. They're both good. You can't go wrong with either one. If you can get your hand on the prawn cocktail, Walker's, that's good. You get your hand on the barbecue Lay's.
This is good too. Everything has a time and a place.
Yeah.
Sometimes you want more barbecue mesquite flavor. I go with this.
Yeah.
You need something a little bit lighter or a little bit just different.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. This is more of like, what are you in the mood for? Yeah, it just depends on what you want. It depends on like, what are you trying to eat this with? You're doing this with a sandwich. What's in the sandwich?
Yeah.
I have to.
If you just want a chip to snack on, eat it by itself.
That crisp is pretty good. This chip is pretty good. You know what? For me, it's a draw. It's a draw. I can't make a good call.
I agree. This one is one for whatever you like for that day.
So let's see. We're doing a draw here, and I chose these.
I chose these.
And I chose these.
And I chose these.
Walker's, Lay's. This is a really good salted crisp. I like it. It's a soft flavor, not too much salt on it. Lay's were a little too salty. This is a really good salt and vinegar. Not overwhelming with the salt and vinegar, just a really good flavor. I like that too. Couldn't make a call on the barbecue, but the Lay's is in my hand. These are pretty good.
I chose the classic. I like the firmness of the chip. I like the big flavor. Same with the Lay's, the salt and vinegar. I like the big flavor. I liked how it felt. I think it goes well with a lot of different things. Hamburgers, hot dogs. The list could probably go on. And for this, what mood are you in? Do you want prawn cocktail? Do you want barbecue? It's all about what you want.
Yeah, so that's it. That's our take on Walker's versus Lay's, chips versus crisp.
Chips versus crisp.
It ended up being pretty much a draw.
Yep.
All right, guys. Until next time, take care.
Bye.